So what about, how do you recover then? What about when you do manage to get out of the relationship or things get a bit
contact.
Better?
That's a big one.
Yeah, you need to keep yourself busy as well, because like have your friends around a lot or go out with your friends, and it just distracts you completely and you don't think about what they're doing or anything. It doesn't make you question and it doesn't make you want to text them and maybe get help.
So is it good, like this group, you get to obviously talking to each other. How does that help?
Because you know other people's experiences.
You don't talk it through.
Yeah.
Because like you get loads of similarity, like similar things that happen to you and another person. And when you're in the relationship, you think, oh, I'm like the only one that's going through this, and it's really hard to get out of it. No one understands what I'm going through. And then when you come here, even if you're still in the relationship, it makes you see it from another view.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel more comforted because you're not the only one, sort of thing. So you have other people around you that are going through exactly the same thing.
What do you think about that, Lolly? Because you're quite new, well, you've been to a few sessions. How have you felt about kind of sitting with other people and hearing their stories?
It makes me think about what I've been through and how similar it sounds. It's like at first, when I met the boy, I thought, no, this can't be true. My parents kept saying, yes, it is true. So I sat there, I was just like, it can't be. He's showing me all this love. And then, it got worse. And then finally I started getting really unhappy. And it came out differently to what my parents had expected. Because at first I was happy. And then next minute, I'm all like depressed, down. And they don't know what to do to help.
It goes back to everyone needs training on it, don't they? It's fair enough, like we say, training the police, and what about teachers? So surely that shows everyone needs to have an education on it.
Yeah. So, like I say, teachers, parents, friends, as many people as possible need to understand as far as they can.
And not to think that it's just in older relationships. That happens when you're, maybe 25, like it happens. I was 13 when I got into it.
Yeah.
So, and it took me 2 years and I was 15 and then I got out of it, like sort of thing. Like it happens when you're really young and people don't think it happens because you're just silly. Like it's a silly argument, like, or a lover's tiff or something like that. When it's not, it's serious.
Yeah. So lots of education is what's needed for people. And so going back to kind of how you recover, what else do you need? Your support groups, cutting as much contact as you can, lots of distraction from friends.
Getting, like, what helped me was he'd written me like a lot of like letter sort of things. Like getting rid of that feels like now I'm doing what I want to do and you can't tell me that I can't do it. So I think things that are maybe personal to you that he said, oh, if you get rid of that, then we're definitely over or something like that, and it's going to annoy him, then you feel a bit like, oh, I've got a bit back of what you took away from me. Yeah. I've got that control of myself again.
I think it's closing the chapter. It's like opening a fresh one, isn't it? Be able to look forward and go, he's not going to control me anymore. He's not going to be in my life to be able to do that.
So taking that control back, realising that you don't need to be frightened anymore of what they're threatening, and closing the book, opening a fresh one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.